Peace to all of my crown heads. Please take this time out to like the video, share the video, and subscribe, okay? And most importantly, hit that notification bell. That way you guys are notified when we go live in the future, okay? I want to talk about 5 ways to make a woman want you. And again, this is for my fellas out there because a lot of you guys are asking me, how do I do this? How do I do that? And then you're listening to content from different men that are kind of leading y'all down the wrong path, okay? They telling y'all in order to get a woman, you basically got to be, an asshole, or you basically have to be a jerk, or you have to ignore women, and you have to do all of these bogus, outlandish, disrespectful things to get a woman. And those things could very well work, but on what type of woman? Like, what type of woman are you looking for? If you're looking for a fly-by-night type of situation, or if you're looking for a basic bitch, then yes, you can listen to those men that's telling you to do all of those things. And for a basic type of chick, she'll come running to you. But a lot of you guys on my platform, y'all are solid stand-up guys, okay? You guys are looking for a particular type of woman. You guys are deserving of a particular type of woman. And so I thought it would be very necessary for me to dive into some of those things that a queen or the type of woman that you would go after, look for, and how you guys can take this information and implement it into your daily lives, okay? And again, it's always more that you can add to the list, but these are just some of the things that I come up with on my own. You can take it or leave it. You can disagree with it. You can agree with it. I just hope that you take away something beneficial from the conversation, because that's what I'm all about. I'm all about helping us all to evolve and grow. But please, you guys, I see we have 132 beautiful crown heads. If we could please take this time out to like the video, share the video, and subscribe, that would mean a great deal to your girl, especially because YouTube been hating on me, okay? YouTube been hating on your girl, and we just ain't got time. So help me out. Like, share, comment, subscribe, okay? And shout out to you guys that have already given donations. I appreciate that. Excuse me. I saw that, who was that? Isaac Brooks, he already gave a donation. He gave a super sticker. I appreciate that. And I also got a Cash App from Aslan Mahdi. So thank you so much for your donation. He says kind of cheap, but anyway, look, you ain't have to give me no money, so I appreciate it, okay? Let's go ahead and get into the list, you guys. And again, a lot of people may come to my platform and wonder why are you always talking about stuff as it pertains to men? Well, like I keep saying, the majority of my audience is men, so might as well talk to y'all and give y'all the game. And if women want to come through and back me up, that'll be wonderful, okay? But, it is what it is. You just have to go ahead and take it for what it is and make the best out of what you got. And so since I have majority men on my platform, I might as well put y'all up on a little bit of game, okay? Give y'all a little bit of information, and help y'all out. The first thing on my list, guys, out of the 5 ways to make a woman want you is I appreciate y'all. Y'all so damn dope. I see we got 150 of us. I see we got another donation too. Thank you, Tavis. He says we back like we left something. You already know we back. The first thing on our list, you guys, is, and again, thanks, Tavis, never be desperate for women. Never, ever, ever be desperate for women, fellas. Oh, I saw we had a little glitch, but we back. Let me see. Okay, it's back. Women take heed to men that carry themselves in a certain way. And when you are acting desperate, that turns a lot of women off. All right? Let me explain. While it is important for women to be loved, honored, and respected by men, never should a man be consumed by a woman to the point of desperation and distraction. Always know your worth and what you bring to the table. Have confidence in yourself and carry yourself in a way that exudes strength, masculinity, self-respect, and pride. However, do this with class and integrity, and do not become cocky and arrogant, as this may turn many women off of a higher class and vibration. Women love a confident, strong, respectful man that does not come off desperate, for it is sexy and intriguing. Guys, I know that you have men that are telling you guys, hey, ignore them bitches, ignore them hoes, women like, men that, treat them like this and ignore them and do this and do that. They're owing to something when they're saying that, but they're still giving you toxic information, okay? What they need to be telling you is don't be thirsty, don't be desperate, don't overdo it. Know your value, know your worth. When you know your value and you know your worth, there's no need to be desperate. There's no need to be thirsty, because you know what you bring to the relationship. You know what you bring to the table. Therefore, if she does not bite on this, that's her loss, right? You should carry yourself as a man with a certain level of pride. Again, don't be arrogant. And I feel like that's the part of the equation that a lot of men are giving you guys that is the wrong advice, is because they're telling you guys to be arrogant, be cocky, be jerks, be assholes. Women like that. If you do that, you'll get more women. But that's not entirely true, okay? The part of it that women gravitate towards when it does come to men that are, quote unquote, ignoring them, which again is not healthy, not what you should be doing. But the part of that is intriguing to women is the fact that it shows that he's not desperate, right? It shows that, again, like we said in previous videos, you have options, you have value, you have self-respect. So I don't need to chase you. I don't need to hunt you down. I don't need to beg you. Will I pursue you if I want you? Yes. But if it ever comes to a point where I feel like I have to constantly chase up behind you and I have to constantly, pursue you, and you're not trying to pursue me back, or you're not giving me any kind of leeway to know that you are also interested, I'm going to back off. I'm not going to stoop down to a certain level of desperation and allow you to become then a distraction. Okay? Men, I need you guys to understand that. So yes, you should be pursuing women. Yes, you should let a woman know that you're interested, but never be desperate. Never, ever, ever be desperate. Women like confidence. Women like men that have a certain air of masculinity, self-respect, strength, and pride. And while it's a fine line between having pride and being, fully yourself, you still have to find that balance to where you know that, hey, I am this, I am that, I do bring this to the table, I do bring that to the table. Therefore, I will never be desperate because I don't have to be. I'm a motherfucking man that turns women of a certain caliber on. Because it's like, yeah, he's pursuing me. Yes, he's letting me know that he wants me. But however, he's not being desperate. He's not overdoing it. Okay? Women like that. It shows that, again, you have options and you know who the fuck you are. I'm turned on. I'm intrigued. Because, again, you guys have to take into account that a lot of women are used to men pursuing them all the time, especially when they are a beautiful woman or they have certain things going for themselves. it brings a level of intrigue to a woman when a man is letting it be known that he's interested, but he's not, being so up under her to the point where it's like, okay, I get it, leave me alone, So when you come across a woman that does look a certain way or does have a certain type of man after her, and then all of a sudden you come along and you're like, look, you bad, okay, you sexy, you fine, I want you, I'm interested in you, but it ain't that deep like that. That's going to make a woman be like, okay, let me see what he got going on, because obviously he got something going on for him to be able to just bag off like that when I'm not giving him, all of this extraness. So let me see what he's about, okay? So, fellas, never be desperate for women, okay? Never be desperate for women. Women, take notes of that. It's different, okay? It's exciting. It's sexy as fuck, okay? It shows that you have a level of respect about yourself, a level of pride about yourself, and women like that, okay? All right. So we got 222 beautiful crown. Swag got the 100. Sexy Monkey says it's in your essence. No need to be overbearing. True indeed. I don't know why we glitching today, y'all, but we'll get through it. Hold on. I saw we got some donations. Shout out to you, Outlaw, for your donation. Thank you so much. Okay. He says, very well said. Okay. I'm glad that y'all are following me. Believe that you are great, maybe not the greatest. That's what Clarence asks. Believe that you are great. Carry yourself like you are great. However, don't become so full of yourself that you come off as cocky and arrogant. That's a turnoff to a certain type of woman. Now, if you're looking for a basic chick, your cockiness, your arrogance, and all of that, that's going to turn her on. So if you're looking for, that type of woman, those kind of Jedi mind tricks that these men tell you guys to play, those, jerkish type of asshole ways and actions that these men are telling y'all to do, it'll work on women, but not the type of woman that you want, though. Now, if you're looking for just like a little cute, basic-minded, basic chick-ass girl that you can just, tactic, you know what I'm saying? You can play those games with her, and she'll come running to you because, she's not used to being ignored. She's not used to a man not pursuing her. She's not used to being treated a certain way. But to a higher caliber woman, she's going to be like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't need this disrespect. If you don't want me, that's fine, but don't treat me like that. Okay? But to a basic chick, she going to be all over you like, ooh, I like him disrespecting me. I ain't never been disrespected. Let me chase this nigga. Okay, if you want her, then go ahead. But to a woman that you really want, the queen that you guys are saying that you really want, she's going to be turned off by that cockiness. So still know that you're great, still know your value, but just carry yourself still in a humble manner, okay? Let's move head along, you guys, to the second thing on my list. Out of the 5 ways to make a woman want you, okay? And I see we got some glitches going on, but we're going to get through this. We got 239 watchers. Make sure that we have 239 likes. Okay, y'all, like the video. The second thing, fellas, is to focus on your goals. This is very, very, very important. And to my pleasant surprise, I see a lot of men that do have quote unquote red pill content tell you guys to focus on your goals as a means to, get women to be attracted to you and things of that nature. Now that I agree with, Okay, you should absolutely focus on your goals, focus on your aspirations, focus on your dreams, because women do find that to be very attractive. Okay, now in your pursuit of focusing on your goals and dreams, the part that I feel like a lot of those um that pursuit, you still want to give women that or a certain level of attention in you focusing on your goals and dreams. Okay, I feel like a lot of the red pill content tells you guys to, hey, focus on your goals and dreams, but at the same time ignore these hoes. Fuck them bitches. They'll come when they come. Fuck them. Don't have that attitude. Okay, focus on your goals and dreams. Know that that is important, but also still respect women. Also know that it's okay to pursue women, but just don't make the chase of a woman be your primary focus. All right, let's get into it. I said focus on your goals and dreams and aspirations first and work towards that. Women are attracted to ambitious, hardworking, focused men because it shows that he has the ability to take care of her and a potential family. On a subconscious level, women are looking for providers and stability. So when a man shows that he has his mind centered around things that will improve himself and bring about financial security and stability, she will naturally gravitate towards him. However, okay, this is why I need you men to listen up. However, men should be very cautious of the women that he also allows close to him, as she could very well be just a user or a gold digger. Look for women that add value to what you already have. Okay, fellas? So, what do I mean by this? What I mean by this is this. You want to exemplify what it is to be a man that is driven, a man that is ambitious, a man that has focus, a man that has dedication, because women like ambitious, dedicated, hardworking men. Why? Because on a subconscious level, it shows and proves to her that you are a provider. You know how to take care of home, which essentially means or translates into you being able to take care of her and a potential family. All right. Women are always on a subconscious level looking for security, looking for stability. Okay. And so when men are focused on their goals and they're focused on their dreams and what they need to accomplish, that intrigues women. It makes her want to get with that man because, hey, he has it going on. He's focused. And if he's focused to that level, to that extent, I already know that he's going to bring about fruits of his labor. Let me get with him. I'm intrigued by him. I want him. Okay? Very, very important. That's what women look for. However, the disclaimer to that is, men, you guys have to be very careful with who you allow into your proximity, allow into your circle, allow into your universe, because they could very well knock you off your course. So while women are, looking after or looking for men rather that are very ambitious, that are focused, that focus on their goals and their dreams and they're pursuing those things, you also have women that in the back of their minds, they're trying to figure out a way to add value to your life. She's not looking to help to contribute to what you're already building. She's just looking for a sponsorship. She's just looking for a sugar daddy. So that's where you guys have to be very cautious. All right. So don't just allow any woman to come through and deserving. She has to add value. She has to show and prove her worth. Is this the type of woman that is coming into my life to help me propel forward with my hopes and dreams, give me more focus, give me more motivation, give me more ambition? Or is she just trying to mooch off what I already have? That's the part where men have to be very careful. All right. So in order to attract women and get women to want you, you have to be very driven, ambitious, and focused on your goals and dreams. It's very sexy. And again, it shows stability. It shows discipline. It shows, that provider type of energy. And that's what women look for on a subconscious level or on a conscious level. But still, fellas, be very mindful of who you allow close to you when you are in pursuit of your goals and dreams, because again, you do not want women to become a distraction or a hindrance to you reaching your goals and dreams. All right. Let me see what y'all saying in these comments. Shout out to you, Black Introvert, for your donation. He says, keep up the good work. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying my best to keep up. Thank you, Solomon, for your donation. You guys are so supportive and dope and amazing. I love y'all so much. Y'all are really, really supportive. And I got some donations from my Cash App. Shout out to you, James Lewis, for your Cash App donation. I appreciate that. And shout out to you, Tyrell Nash, for your donation on Cash App. I appreciate that as well. Y'all, we got 274 beautiful crown heads. Please take the time out to like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Okay, y'all? I would very much so appreciate that. That's free. You can at least like the video, y'all. Yeah, I know YouTube been hating on your girl, okay? Oh, he says another one. Okay, like the video. K-Spirit says circle, not control the people with to the bad vision of how you feel better things. What, K-Spirit? I don't understand what you're saying. Clarence says she has to add to your vision. Absolutely. A woman has to your motivation, all of that. Shout out to you, Jermaine, for your Cash App donation. I appreciate that. Y'all are just dope. Thank you. What did he say? He says, you teaching that shit, woman. Thank you so much, Jermaine. All right. And yes, hit the like, y'all, on the video. All right. Taylor Green says, likes are free. Yes, y'all heard Taylor. Like the damn video and subscribe, y'all. Let's move head along to the third thing on my list out of the 5 ways to make a woman want you. And again, the first thing was never be desperate for women. Okay. Number 2 was focus on your goals. And number 3 is be a provider and protector. Okay. Be a provider and protector. And this kind of, everything goes back into each other. All right. Men that are providers and protectors will always have their fair share of women to choose from because, again, women naturally look for men that possess these instinctual qualities. Women need to feel valued and nurtured by their men, and this is shown through how a man treats you and what he is willing to do for you. A man being able and willing to provide for you and protect you is a very strong indication of that. Thus, women going after men that can take care of his duties, obligations, and responsibilities as a man. If a man can hold it down on his own, this shows a woman that he is responsible, dependable, and capable of anything, and adding her to the equation will be no issue. Okay? And again, this all ties back in together because, women are looking for those providers, those protectors, those leaders, those nurturers, because that shows and proves his responsibility as a man. Women are looking always for men that can take care of them, All right, you guys sleep on that. A lot of men get in their feelings and they say, I ain't providing for these hoes. I ain't doing none of that extra shit for these hoes. You know, these hoes for everybody. And I can get that to a certain degree. And that's why I say that, hey, you should be a provider and protector, but at the same time, make sure that you are being, you know, very aware and mindful of those women that you are being a provider and protector for. So let's say you are a single man, right? You don't have a woman that you're providing and protecting right now. But there are certain things that you can do to show that you are the type of man that can and is able and willing to provide and protect. Based upon how you carry yourself, what you do, you focusing on your goals and your dreams. See, everything, you know, correlates and goes back to each other. Okay, that's why I'm telling you guys these different things, because they all coincide. You can show and prove that you are the type of man that provides and protects by you being the type of man that is very responsible. You're not out here being desperate for women, chasing up behind women, because again, if you're doing those things, that shows and proves that you can be easily thrown off course. You can be easily distracted. I don't want a man like that. Okay, I don't want a man that can be easily thrown off course and distracted by, you know, ass and titties. Like, okay, that's basic nigga shit. We don't need that. We're trying to be kings and queens. I need a king. I'm a queen. I'm looking for a king that can match me. A man that can match me is the type of man that goes after what he wants. Okay, he's focused. He's disciplined. He's about what he says he's about. He's doing what he needs to do. That shows and proves to me that this is a provider type of man. All right, I see how he manages himself, whether that be his finances, and we can see that as women based upon, you know, how that man is living. Okay, we can see that based upon how you're living, what you're doing with your money. Okay, men that are being overly flashy and things of that nature, that could be a turnoff for a woman of a certain caliber. And I know a lot of men get in their feelings sometimes, and it's like, well, to be, you know, this and carry that and carry that. And that's fine, but it's all in how you do it. Okay. I see we glitching and shit. It's all in how you do it. You can be a man that likes to be quote unquote flashy, but how do you act? How do you maneuver? How do you speak? How do you carry yourself? That says a lot. All right. That's why I tell you guys to be very mindful of not being arrogant, not being cocky, not being egotistical, not being conceited, because to a particular type of woman, you can turn her off. To a basic chick, she's going to look at your Gucci belt and she's going to look at, you know, your Maserati and all that other shit that you have and be like, oh, I want him. Let me go get him, you know. But to a certain caliber of woman, she's going to be like, okay, I see that he has that. That's cool and all. But I really want to see how he acts. I really want to see how he carries himself. Is he the type that feels like he's the shit because he has that? Or is he the type of man that has those things, but those things don't have him? You know what I mean? It's levels to this. We want men that are able to show and prove that, hey, I can obtain these things. This is nothing to me. You know what I mean? I can have a nice car. I can have a nice place to stay. I can have nice clothes and all of that. And, you know, I have money. I know how to manage my money and my finances and things of that nature. However, you know, that's not everything to me. You know, I really care about, you know, me building more. I really care about me being able to propel myself even further by way of, you know, what I'm consuming myself with mentally, emotionally. You know, all of that stuff is more important than my material possessions. My material possessions is just that. They're material possessions. They don't possess me. I possess them. Okay? I'm a provider. Okay? I know how to take care of my responsibilities. I know how to not let those things consume me. I have them, but they don't consume me. Women like that. They see that and they say, okay, he's focused. Again, goes back to focus. Okay, he's a provider. Okay, he knows how to obtain these different things. Let me go and get with him. I'm interested in him because he knows how to get it on his own. So adding me to the equation will be of no problem. It will be of no issue because he's holding it down by himself. So you add me, we're gonna be even more, together. We're gonna be even more stable because I'm the type of woman that's trying to add value. And that's why I say, fellas, be careful with the type of women that you are allowing into your circle, because you can be the provider, you can be the flashy dude, you can be the guy that has all these great things going. But if you get with the wrong type of woman, she can strip all those things from you in a matter of seconds. Have you be like, damn, I had all of this stuff, but it's gone now. Damn, I had all of this stuff, but I'm being knocked off my focus. I was building towards obtaining more, but she came along and distracted me and knocked me off my A game. That's why I tell you guys to be very mindful of those things. So you still want to show to a woman that you are a provider, you are a protector, by way of what you have, by way of how you carry yourself, whatever the case is, what you invest in, whether that be your time, your money, your focus, your energy. You want to exemplify what that is to be a provider and protector, because women look for men that can do those things for them. But just be mindful of the type of women that you not only attract but accept into your circle, because that can be your downfall. All right. Let's move it along, you guys. Again, I see we got 304 beautiful crown heads in the building. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe, y'all. All right. Thank you, Afi Kingdom, for your donation. He says, be the best you. You're the best at it. Love and support, sis. Peace, kings and queens up in here. Keep preaching. Thank you so much, Afi. You always show love. Y'all like the video? I hope we don't glitch no more tonight, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I got perfect connection. Y'all know how YouTube be trying to do me. Oh, we got 303. That's what D Enigma says. 303 crown heads like the video. Giorgio says, you bragging about your riches and she come and take it easily. LOL. Be smart, fellas. Absolutely. And that's another thing that I want men to be very aware of, is the fact that you guys, a lot of you guys, I would say, complain about having gold diggers and, women that just want to use you. But then you are going about getting women with your gold or with your riches or with your material possessions. If you're flashing it, if you flashing the cheese, don't be surprised when rats come running. You guys have to be very mindful. So let's go back to the whole flashy thing. Fellas, while I would say it's okay for you to, like to dress a certain way or have certain luxuries and things of that nature, I would personally tell you guys to not be so in your face with those material items and possessions, because you guys want to get to know these women. You want to know that a woman is interested in you for who you are first and not what you have. Okay? So you don't have to have those flashy objects, those expensive toys in order to, showcase that you are the provider and protector type of man. A lot of men feel like, well, I'm showing that I'm a provider and protector because, I have all of these riches. That shows that I'm able to obtain different things based upon, how I move, my ways and actions, what I'm about, I'm this type of guy. But you can do that in other ways. You can do that based upon how you speak, how you move. You don't have to wear your riches in order to show that you're rich. You know what I mean? You can do it based upon your character. So show your character first. Your character should speak volumes to who you are as a man, and then let a woman be able to use her intuition and use her discernment to figure out if you are indeed the type of man that can provide and protect her. But you guys going about it with, showing everything that you have, that can lead you down the wrong path. And that's why you run into obstacle after obstacle where you feel like, women are just after your materials. They're just after your money. Well, that's what you use to get them. So that's what you're going to have to use to keep them. But if you use, your intellectual capabilities, if you use your emotional connections, if you use, just who you are to get women, that is going to speak volumes to that woman's character to let you know that, hey, she's genuine. She really likes me. Okay. And now I can introduce to her what other things I'm able to do. Now I can introduce to her my Maserati. I can introduce to her my Gucci belt. I can introduce to her my Rolex and my diamonds and whatever the case, whatever it is that I want to show her at that time, I can show her because she has proven herself to be worthy. She has proven herself to love me or be interested in me for who I am and not for what I have. Now what I have is just a bonus to her. Okay? So just be very cautious with that. It's other ways that are more substantial to show and prove that you are a provider and protector. All right? But let's go ahead and move it along, you guys, to the fourth thing on my list out of the 5 ways to make a woman want you. And the fourth thing on my list, fellas, is know how to be self-disciplined. Okay? Know how to be self-disciplined. All right? 314 crown heads. Y'all like this damn video. This is very sexy, y'all. A lot of men sleep on this. A lot of men sleep on this. It is very attractive, intriguing, and rare for a man not to be easily controlled by his sexual urges. Okay? A man knowing how to curb his sexual appetite shows a great level of self-discipline, self-value, and willpower, which is what turns women on and makes her want to know what does move you. Okay? It's different and unique for a man to not try to pursue a woman on a sexual level, especially if she is a very attractive woman that may not be used to such treatment. So in this context of the conversation, when I'm saying, knowing how to be self-disciplined, I really want to hone in on knowing how to control your sexual urges, your sexual impulses. Women are very intrigued by that quality because it's very rare to come across a man that is able to do so. A lot of men are ruled by their penises. Let's just be real. A lot of men are ruled by their eyes. They're ruled by, those sexual urges and things of that nature. And so when a woman comes across or comes into contact with a man that is showing that, I'm not really focused on the sexual aspect right now. Okay, notice I said right now. Right now, I want to get to know you as a woman. I want to know what you are about. I want to see your worth. I want to see what ways and actions that you possess to see if you're worthy enough to be with me on any level, whether that be sexual, whether that be financial, whether that be emotional, mental, whatever the case. I need to see that you are worthy enough to be with me on all levels before I even, make that move. So, fellas, you guys have to learn how to control yourself. It is so sexy because so many men are out here willy-nilly, being dumb, being blinded, being easily manipulated and controlled, And so when a man is able to come through and be like, okay, yeah, you sexy. Yeah, you fine. Yeah, you got it going on. Yeah, I'm interested in you. But what is your character like first? Where are you at mentally? All right. I know you got a fat ass. I know you got a nice shape. I know you're beautiful, but you know, can I trust you? Can I learn from you? Can I build with you? You know what I mean? That is very rare for a man to try to get to know a woman on that level. So when a man comes through and it's on that type of vibration, you know, that's very attractive. And women will take heed to that. A certain caliber of women will take heed to that. Now, I know a lot of you guys will go on and say, well, that's not entirely true because I'm the type of man that does not pursue women, you know, sexually. I like to, you know, get to know them first. And I've had women come to me and say some shit like, well, you must be gay because you didn't even, you know, pursue me. You must be gay because you ain't even try to touch me. You must be gay because you ain't try to fuck me and all this other shit. You must be soft. It must be something wrong with you, you know. And again, that's why I want you guys to be able to use your wisdom, use your discernment to be able to, you know, decipher through what types of women you are, you know, seeking. Are you seeking a low vibrational woman or are you seeking a high caliber woman? Low vibrational women, they'll be like, well, damn, something must be wrong with this man because he ain't even trying to fuck me. He ain't even trying to, you know, touch me. I need a man that's going to do this. I need a man that's going to do that. And so when you're not doing those things, yeah, she's going to doubt you. She's going to question you because to some degree, that speaks to her insecurity, right? It's a lot of low vibrational women out there who get their validation through a man trying to pursue her sexually. And so when a man is not doing that and he's practicing self-discipline, especially when it comes to his sexual urges and things of that nature, she feels like something is wrong with her. That's really what she wants to say. That's really how she's feeling. But she's deflecting and putting it on you and making it seem like something is wrong with you. You must be gay. You must be soft. You must be weak. Something wrong with you. When really on the inside, she's feeling like, well, something is wrong with me because why come, you know, he's not wanting me? Why come something, you know, seems to be wrong with me for him not to be wanting to pursue me on a surface level, on a physical level, on a sexual plane, you know? But a woman of another caliber, you're going to intrigue her because she's going to see the difference between you and the other men. You're trying to get to know them, right? You're trying to see what she's about. And again, that's how we had another glitch. I don't know what's going on. We're getting through this list though, y'all. 317 liked the video, okay? But to another woman, a high caliber woman, she sees the difference. She's like, okay, he's wanting to get to know me on a different level. He wants to get to feel me out. You know, he wants to know me mentally first. You know, he wants to connect with me on an emotional level first. I like that. That's sexy. That speaks depth. That speaks to his depth. He's not shallow. Okay, he's not surface level. He really wants to build something solid. That's intriguing. He's not chasing up behind different women. Again, that's speaking to his desperation and, you know, how, you know, his animalistic type of qualities, low vibrational qualities. I like this. So that is going to attract women of a higher caliber to you when you do have a certain level of self-discipline. All right. Zam says, big game. Teach, sister. I'm trying. Oh, let me see what y'all say in these comments. Bobby says it's called self-esteem. True indeed. It's called self-esteem. J-Dub says, woo, hitting points. I'm trying to hit them. Okay. Sasha says, got to all be respectful here, even in disagreement. Absolutely, you guys. If you guys are disagreeing, we can disagree with being respectful. You don't have to be disrespectful if you disagree. Okay, I haven't seen anybody be disrespectful, but Sasha, if you see somebody being disrespectful, you check their ass, put them in timeout or whatever you need to do. All right. Classic said it's so difficult to meet your equal in a relationship. This is what I need to say to that, classic. And this is something that I really need all of us to understand. We really have to be mindful as well about what we speak. All right? What you speak, what you feel, what you think. Energy is very real, you guys. It's very real. Vibrations are very real. You know, when you throw certain things out there and it's like, you know, it's so difficult. It's difficult. It's difficult. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I'm never going to meet my equal. I'm never going to do this. I'm never going to do that. Women don't like me. Women don't know how to act. Women, when you speak that kind of energy out, it comes back to you. So you have to speak higher. You have to think differently. You have to feel differently so that you can get different results. A lot of us are having self-fulfilling prophecies when it comes to relationships or when it comes to certain things that happen to us in our lives, because we are thinking certain things, we are feeling certain things, and we are speaking certain things. And when we do that, that energy comes back to us. So be very mindful. Say it's not difficult. It's easy. It's happening. It's on the way. You have to change your perspective and change the way that you feel, think, and speak over your life and your experiences so that you can have better and different and new experiences. All right? And I'm going to leave it at that because, you know, I don't want to get too deep. All right? But y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And let's go head along to the last and final thing on our list out of the 5 ways to make a woman want you. Again, number 1 was never be desperate for women. Okay? Never be desperate. Number 2 was focus on your goals. All right? Make that the first priority. All right? Number 3 was be a provider and protector. All right? And also be mindful of the type of women that you are providing and protecting. And number 4 was know how to be self-disciplined. And last but not least, and the most simple of them all, be confident, fellas. You have to be confident. It's that simple. It's that easy. Be confident. Just be confident. Be sure of yourself. Carry yourself in a manner that shows that you know that you are valuable. You know that you are worthy. You know that you are capable of all that you set your mind to. All right? That goes back to how you speak about yourself, how you feel about yourself, what you think about yourself, all of that. It boils down to your confidence. Women like men that are confident. Okay? They have confidence, I should say. Women love to see a man that is confident because that instills trust of that man to be able to follow through on what he needs to do as a man. Women look for men that they can depend on, rely on, and trust with their life and well-being. A man that is not confident shows that he cannot be trusted, depended upon, or secure because he doubts himself and his capabilities as a man. All right? Again, women on a subconscious level look for providers, look for protectors, look for security, look for reliability. And a man that does not have confidence shows that he's not capable. Because if you were capable, you would have the confidence that you need. All right? So it just really boils down to how you carry yourself, how you feel about yourself, what you think of yourself, what you speak of yourself. That's very important to women. If you don't have confidence in yourself, that means that you don't trust yourself. You don't trust yourself to follow through on your goals. You don't trust yourself to be able to provide and protect. You don't trust yourself to be worthy. You don't trust yourself to follow through on what you set your mind to. Therefore, why the fuck as a woman would I trust you? You know, but a man is like, look, I got this. If I say I'm going to do that shit, I'm going to do that shit. I'm doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know what I am. I know what I'm capable of. I know I know. I am. When a man is able to do that, that shows and proves to a woman, okay, that's the type of man I need to get behind because he can lead me where I need to be led. He's leading himself in the right direction. That means that he can lead me in the right direction. He's confident in his capabilities and his abilities. Shit, that means I can be confident in his capabilities and his abilities. Let me again get behind that man. All right. So it all boils down to being confident. Will you have your moments of doubt? Yes. But you have to snap out of that. You have to snap out of that. I saw somebody say we're all human. Jackie says we're all human. Yes, we all are human. We have our moments of insecurity. We have our moments of, self-doubt and all of that. But again, you have to learn how to check that and be like, okay, I had a weak moment. Let me get back to what I need to get back to. I know who I am. I'm capable. I'm strong. I'm confident. I'm powerful. I'm a leader. I'm a provider. I'm a protector. I'm focused. I'm self-disciplined. All that I want, I have. All that I desire, I'm going to get. You got to have confidence, fellas. That is very sexy. Okay, very sexy. And women will be attracted to you. And you'll be like a damn chick magnet because it's like, damn, I like that. I can trust him because he trusts himself. I can be confident in him because he's confident in himself. And again, don't be arrogant. Be confident. All right? But that's my list, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you guys were able to take away something very beneficial from the conversation. I hope that you enjoyed the list. Thank you guys for the donations. Thank you guys for being in attendance. All right. Thanks for liking the video, sharing the video, and subscribing. And if you have not done that, please do so now. But yes, very much so a very important conversation for us to have because a lot of men are getting kind of the wrong advice as it pertains to getting a certain kind of woman. Okay. We're not looking to get thoughts, hoes, and bitches. We're looking to get queens. We're looking to get feminine women. We're looking to get, nurturing women, submissive women, loving women. We're looking for those types of women. And so this list can definitely help with getting those types of women. Now, if you want a quick fly-by-night type of chick, go listen to old dude who's telling you to ignore these hoes and treat them like shit. And that's how you're going to get their attention. Yeah, that's how you're going to get a low vibrational chick attention, but not the kind of woman that you really want. Okay? So, again, you guys, thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Danica Marie. Make sure that you guys come on back, all right? I love y'all. I respect y'all. I got to get in this damn kitchen and cook. I'll go back and try to read y'all comments and see what y'all saying. Leave comments down below, okay? Let me know how y'all feel about the list. Let me know if you want to add something to the list. Let me know if you disagree with the list and why, okay? It's all beneficial. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. Peace in my crown heads. I love y'all. I gotta go.